welcome back to my channel. So today I'm gonna bring this skull look. I was not playing, okay? It is the beginning of October, but if it was like the end of October for me, so we're gonna start things a little bit early here on my channel. I'm talking weird because I don't want any of it to crack. I haven't took any good pictures, and this look took 3 hours because I was stalling and procrastinating. I decided to go ahead and do a fun little look, not too gory, not gory at all, but not scary or anything, just like a regular nice traditional skull. But I decided to add these little flakes on the face. So guys, if you guys would like to see how I achieved this look, then make sure to go ahead and keep on watching.
So the palette that we're going to be using today for this look is the Morphe 3502. This palette is going to be our best friend throughout this entire look. Basically, we're going to start off by doing the smoky eye. I put tape on the corner of my eye just so I can have that sharp edge, and I took a burnt red orange shade and I just put it directly into my crease and blend it up towards my eyebrow to use as a transition shade. The next shade that I went into is a much more deeper shade, which is like a brick red fall shade, and I just put this directly into the crease. I'm gonna put every single brush that I used on top of the screen so you guys can see what brushes that I used. Also in the description box down below, you guys can see everything that I used. Now I'm gonna go ahead and jump into the Morphe 35B palette. I only use this palette for the black that's in here, considering that's the only black that I own, which is kind of crazy. But I'm gonna go ahead and start by packing this onto my lid and then buffing it out. So for lashes, I'm going to be using the Glamify Beauty Lashes in GB11. I will also leave these in the description box so you guys can get your hands on them. So I just applied those off camera and now it's time to move on to the face. So for primer, I used the Cover FX Blurring Primer, and of course for foundation, you guys already know that I used my Maybelline Fit Me foundation. I used a lot of foundation today just because I wanted that super clean, fresh base. So for concealer, I ended up using my Hourglass stick foundation in Bisque. The reason why I use this foundation is because it's very full coverage and it is brightening. And of course, I wanted that very sleek, nice look to my face before I applied all of the, details of the skull. So to go ahead and set my entire face before we start on the details, I'm going to be using the Airspun Translucent Powder in Translucent Extra Coverage. And I didn't bake, I just went ahead and pressed this into my skin, as you guys can see. So I was very scared to start this look. I didn't know where to begin at. Like in my head, it was all kind of mushed up and I was very scared, so I started out with the easy before I got to the mouth. So basically, I just went ahead and grabbed a eyeshadow from the Morphe 3502 palette, which you guys see me pointing to, and I just started off by contouring up my forehead. I don't know. I was just so terrified of making a mistake, which you shouldn't be, but that's the easiest place to start off at. And then I just went to start on the nose. So I took that burnt orange shade and I just started buffing this out on the sides of my nose. This is kind of like contouring, but to the extreme. You want to go past your eyebrows and make sure that everything is just blended out. I kind of wanted the middle to be like a contour but like still look smoky, so I wanted that sleek effect. So what I did was I just grabbed a brightening shade. This is the Wet n Wild contouring palette in Caramel Toffee, and I just went ahead and applied this to the bridge of my nose and the sides of where I contoured at basically, and this just gave it the illusion that it was very nice and sleek but still smoky, which is what I wanted. So while that's baking, I'm gonna go ahead and start on the tip of the nose. You guys see what shade I'm pointing to? I don't even know what they're called. I lost the little paper that has the shadow names, but you guys can see that I started off with basically the whole light brown, burnt orange, red brick shade that I'm going into, and I'm just gonna start by those shade and then end up with a deeper, darker shade and just putting black in the middle of the nose just so I can have that nice little smoky nose. But basically it took me around 3 times to get the nose right. At first I did a eyeliner, like a very sharp nose, and it just didn't look right because everything else was smoky and the nose was just so precise. So basically it is okay if you make a mistake. You can literally just wipe it off and then try again. Anyways, you guys can see that I'm going in with a burnt orange shade again, the same shades, and I'm just gonna start by taking this on a pencil brush and outlining the jaw part of my face. Going in with this type of eyeshadow and not just like a jet black eyeshadow really helped me because I just wanted to basically outline it, but if I did a mistake using like a jet black eyeliner, then it would have been more of a mess and more of a hassle. So now to go ahead and get that gradient effect from that burnt orange color to the black, I'm going to be using the same shades on a blending brush, and I'm just gonna start blending this on my cheeks from where I outlined it. Just to help me blend a little bit more, I did take a more bigger brush towards the end, and this really helped me. So you can just go in with a bigger brush considering we're going to carve it out anyways. Now I'm going in with the black and just placing it on the lower part of my jaw just to get that gradient effect, and this took very long to blend out, but it's worth it. So now to go ahead and carve out the jaw and to just give it that sleek look but still smoky, which we have going on all around the face, I'm going to be using the Hourglass Stick Foundation in Bisque again and a flat concealer brush. This flat concealer brush is from Amazon, but basically I just went ahead and drew the structure and just carved out the black and made it more sleek. So basically that was it, and now I'm going to repeat the same thing on the other side off camera. So now to start off the mouth and my lips, I'm going to be using a black eyeliner. This is by Urban Decay. I'm just going to put this directly into the center of my lips and kind of press my lips together so I can make that smoky effect with my mouth. So now to start on the teeth, I'm going to be taking that tan shade and putting this directly on the top of my lip and the bottom of my lip and just blending this out. This is just gonna help give definition for when we apply the teeth. Guys, I'm so bad at applying teeth. It was horrible. Like my teeth was horrible. So I just went ahead and grabbed the NYX white eyeliner and just created some teeth, and that was literally it. The teeth were so bad. Oh my god. I did make a couple of mistakes while doing the teeth. As you guys can see, I stopped recording when I did the teeth because it was very hard for me. I don't know why. But a tip I have is if it dries up and you made a mistake, just let it completely dry and then grab a spoolie and just start running it through the white eyeliner, and literally it will come off like nothing. Like you never even put it. Anyways, now that I did the teeth, I'm gonna go ahead and grab those shades again from that palette, and I'm gonna just run this directly on my neck and my collarbones and stuff. So now for the fun part, which is the golden flakes, I'm going to be using the Kiss Strip Lash Adhesive. This is the best eyelash glue out there. It's better than Duo and it's really inexpensive. You guys should try it. So basically I just went ahead and put this on the contour of the nose and the inner corner of my eyes and on the teeth as well, also on my collarbones, and I just went ahead and applied the golden flakes. I'm gonna put a link in the description box down below as to where you can find golden flakes because I don't even remember where I got mine from, but don't worry, I gotcha. Go ahead and check the description box down below, and that's basically it.
So that is the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. There's many more Halloween looks where this one came from. I was just bored and I had this look since last year in my head, and so I did it. If you guys would like more Halloween looks, then make sure to go ahead and comment down below what you would like to see from me. And yeah, I love you guys so much. Once again, I keep saying it, but I truly mean it. We're about to hit 40K, and I thank you guys so much. I need to go to bed, so I'm logging off. Until next time, guys. Bye.